This video is about Etsy print on demand. Specifically, I want to show you how we can extract real data from existing Etsy shops and then use this information to inform our decision-making process when it comes to things like what product types should we sell and what niches should we sell in. With this information, if our goal is to make, let's say, $10,000 a month selling print on demand on Etsy, we know with a reasonable certainty if that's even possible. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so to get started with this exercise, I'm going straight to Etsy.com. Here is where you can do a keyword search. If you're not sure what to look for and you just have a general shop, well, then I might just come up here to the search bar and type something like funny shirt and just keep it very high level. Now, I had searched for funny shirt earlier, and I noticed that after scrolling past the ads in the first row, that out of the top 8 behind me, 5 of them are from the same shop called Old School Cult. All right, so they have at least 5 bestsellers that are ranking extremely high on pretty much some of the most valuable keywords you can find on Etsy. So with the Everbee Chrome extension, you can click Analyze Listing, but what I want to show you for this video is actually click their shop and go to the full Etsy shop. Now you'll notice there is an Analyze Shop button right there underneath the shop name. If you click that, all right, it is going to analyze 40 products from this shop. This is something that humans could do, but my God, it's going to take forever. All right, there's no need. Time is money. Outsource that to the software that specializes in it. Now, before you do anything, I think you should click Analyze All Listings right there. And now you're going to be looking at the 200 and some listings in their shop. Okay, we get the full spectrum. Our goal here is essentially data mining for what are their best sellers. We don't need to copy them, but number 1, what are the product types? Number 2, what are the niches? Number 3, what are the design styles? Number 4, and this should probably be number 1 in terms of priority, are they making enough sales that combination of product plus niche has a realistic shot of getting us closer to our goals? Because if it's a product that's not making any sales or it's making like 2 sales a month and our goal is to make 10K a month on Etsy, skip that. It's not worth it, right? So what I'm going to do here is I like to sort by monthly sales. Now, when you do that, I'm looking at the actual number of sales that it is averaging in terms of over the duration of a month, which is a good barometer in my opinion. The one thing I was going to say is like, if you look at monthly revenue, Everbee has no way of knowing like if this shop is alternating its sale, like its percentage off sale. So you're not going to get necessarily the most accurate read on the monthly revenue, due to the fact that most shops are running sales. So monthly sales, the actual number of sales, the quantity of sales is my preferred metric. Now with Everbee, you can click the product and it'll pull out this side panel that gives you more in-depth information. So I can see here 232 sales a month. The listing age is about 1 month, which is good. That's recent data. The more recent, the more relevant. Okay, think about it. It already has 54 reviews. It's generated 569 sales on 42,000 views. So you guys see it over there? And it has over 3,000 favorites already. I mean, this is absolutely insane. The visibility score is 100%. So perhaps also consider looking at the listing itself and studying how it did its SEO. You know what I mean? From the title to the tags, which if we go back, we can see the tags down here in the bottom right side. So all of those are worth considering. And that's just one product, guys. You can now click down to the next product. It's one thing Everbee is not going to do is determine whether or not, you have the intellectual property rights to be selling something. So in terms of like the Coors Banquet logo, I don't have the rights to sell that. So if you don't, I would stay away. Next one is this vintage 90s bootleg anime shirt. One thing to note though, what have we noticed in terms of their best sellers? It looks like a lot of them are using this slate gray mockup for their primary mockup, which of course is the most important mockup that you're going to have in your listing. And they're marketing them as these oversized baggy shirts. You can see it says runs slightly bigger than usual, semi-oversized hype fit. They called it the hype fit. All right. They say if you want even more oversized, go 1 size up. I don't know the brand. I couldn't find it, but it certainly looks like Comfort Colors. Let's see if we can get a Comfort. No, I can't get a hit on the brand of shirt itself, but in terms of us being print on demand sellers, right? It's one thing to study this information. The other side of it, the flip side, is we need to be able to fulfill orders if we sell a product of this type. But in terms of us just learning, like this listing right here in front of us, 126 sales a month, on 905 total sales. All right, this listing's a little bit older, but it's still selling really well. Again, primary mockup. What color is it? How are they marketing it? You know, what product type is it? Oh, it's a shirt, but it's not just the Bella Canvas 3001 that we see everybody selling. This is a looser, baggier shirt, right? All these things matter, guys. Now, I wanted to also show you that there is quite a bit of data. I mean, this shop is not one of the biggest shops I've seen. It only has 211 listings, but we can use the export button up here and actually download all of this information, this snapshot in time, right? Because if we come back here in a week or two or a month, the information is going to be different, right? Of course it is. They're going to maybe let some listings expire, maybe add some new ones. The sales per month is going to likely change, whether it goes up or down, but you can grab all of this information and literally pull it into an Excel workbook. All right. So you have the title. And by the way, if you know how to do like data filters, you can filter things out, filter things in. You can combine this data with other shop data. I mean, we're only looking at one shop right now. You can do this for as many shops as you want, combine it into one massive Excel file, basically create your own little database of, you know, Etsy information. Like in this case, how did we get here? We typed in funny t-shirt. We saw one shop absolutely dominating. So let's see what they're doing so well, right? Keep this information for yourself. You have links to their listings. You have the shop name, shop link, etc., the price, monthly sales, reviews, etc. But all the way to the right, this is what you're probably going to find most useful in combination with the title is you get all the tags here. Okay. So you can study like these bestsellers, these shops that are absolutely killing it. What are they doing with their tags that's so special? All right. And it's going to vary from listing to listing. So it's not like, you know, what did I just see? I saw the word raccoon somewhere. It's not like you need to see the word or include the word raccoon in all of your listings, right? But if you're selling a raccoon themed product, well, then maybe it'll make some sense to include the word raccoon, right? So anyways, I wanted to show you that you can also export the information. And then here, of course, you can just take as much time as you need to within Everbee. But instead of having to click around a million different tabs at once, it's all in one screen, right? I click, I see the information that's most relevant, and then I click away, right? And I go on to the next one. I wanted to also show you that you can copy the tags all in one click, okay? Or you can click enlarge, and actually you can see more in-depth information on each of these tags, which by the way, tags send a very strong signal when it comes to search engine optimization, or SEO for short, to the Etsy algorithm. So you want to always be using all 13 tags in your listings, and they have a 20 character limit. So you need to be strategic in what your tags actually are, which is why Everbee giving us the ability to copy tags in one click can be so valuable, because again, time is money. So this is really what I wanted to show you guys. Studying some of their other less successful listings, 73 sales a month, guys. This is the point of this this video. At 73 sales a month, let's say that you take home $10 per sale, $730 a month just from this one listing, this one right here, the Frog 90s vintage shirt. That's if you take home $10. All right, you might be taking home half that. So instead of $720, you're taking home $360. But do the math, work backwards from your goal. If it's 10K, well, then you know just this listing alone making 72 sales a month is not going to cut it. But enough of these in combination with each other may have the ability to get you there. So that's really what I wanted to show you guys is like, it's 2024. We're already through January. We're almost through February. Let's be realistic about what our goals are. Start by defining them if you haven't already, and then work backwards from them. And don't guess. There are tools out there like Everbee, linked in the description, if you're not using it already, that can help you actually give yourself a shot at making it, because it's so ridiculous to be in niches that can't get you there in the first place based on real data of what is selling and how many sales is it making per month. That was the purpose of this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please let me know in the comments. Drop a like for the algorithm and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you guys soon with a new video.